The video you are about to view is a brief documentary on a pilot project at Pasos Preschool in Philadelphia. Our goal is to demonstrate a breakthrough in preschool education based on solid brain research and encourage you to support our efforts. 2 classrooms of 3-year-olds were chosen for this project. The 3-year-olds were introduced to hundreds of bits of information, primates, insects, presidents, birds of prey, composers, and many more, thus giving them a new way to view the world they live in. Study after study on brain research and preschool education has found that the first 5 years are crucial to child development. According to an article in Time magazine in February of 1997, from birth, a baby's brain cells proliferate wildly, making connections that shape a lifetime of experiences. Brain development is activity-dependent, meaning that the electrical activity in every circuit, sensory, motor, emotional, cognitive, shapes the way the circuit gets put together. Like computer circuits, neural circuits process information through the flow of electricity. Unlike computer circuits, however, the circuits in our brains are not fixed structures. Cells that fire together wire together. Hispanics are the largest and fastest-growing racial ethnic group in the United States. However, Hispanics trail whites and Asian Americans at all proficiency levels of reading and math. Latinos are also 40% less likely than Black or white children to attend early education programs. Hispanic students in the Philadelphia area, where the graduation rate is only at 55.5%, well below the national average of 82%, are at a considerably increased risk to drop out before graduating high school. Aspira and Team Children are committed to transforming these statistics, beginning with preschool, the time that these children's brains are forming at the fastest pace. Team Children founder Robert Toporek shared with Alfredo Calderon, the CEO of Aspira, the amazing things his son Brian could do at an early age.
I discovered a course in brain development at the Institutes for the Achievement of Human Potential, and his mother and I both took their course, and we left there with some very powerful tools, yet simple and fun, that we could teach our baby how to read, how to do math, and how to learn bits of information. And we could teach him about artists and inventors and presidents and geography.
You know in Spanish?
I know that
By the time Brian was 1 year old, he could actually read 1,000 words, count to 100, and identify over 500 bits of intelligence.
One day the puppies went for a walk.
By the time Brian was 3 years old, he was reading proficiently. He had learned the multiplication tables, and he was just well on his way to being a very confident and accomplished learner.
After seeing this short video, Alfredo was convinced that he wanted this for the children in his preschool.
Good morning to you.
My name is Carmen Batista. I'm a Head Start teacher. I have the 3 years old classroom, and I'm excited to take the course to learn something new in order to teach my children as soon as I can.
This morning we're working on parts of speech, and this is to help the children with their vocabulary.
9, 10. Now every row has 10.
Would you like to see some of my words and pictures?
Yeah!
You would? Should I show them to you?
Yeah!
You ready?
Freshwater fish.
The house of location.
You want to look at the pictures? All right, one more time.
Magic baboon. Common woolly monkey. Where does the ring-tailed lemur live? Madagascar. Very good.
George Washington. John Tyler. Andrew Jackson.
Tell me what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Okay, well, I heard about the bits last year, so from 2 of the other rooms, and I was very interested. And I heard about the program through Alfredo, actually, and I was very interested. And unfortunately, I didn't have the material last year, really. So Carmen this year has allowed me to borrow some of her bits, and I'm doing it with the class. They're really into it, doing centers. They want to participate in doing it.
Guitar, cello, bass drum, oboe, violin, flute, clarinet, piano, musical instrument.
That is awesome.
Good job, guys.
We've incorporated a lot of vocabulary, a lot of words that they otherwise probably wouldn't have seen had I not been introduced to this program.
By the end of the first year of the program, we even introduced parts of speech.
The cat is quick. Who can tell me, what was the adjective in this sentence? Quick. Very good, Christian. So quick was our adjective in our sentence. Very
The
good.
principal and many of the parents were extremely excited by the results and want the project to continue to expand.
She's doing phenomenal. She knows some of the presidents. She knows a lot of animals, insects, and she just, it's like she's reading. She looks at the word, she associates the word with the actual insect, animal, and on a day-to-day basis, she looks at the dollar bills, at the $5 bills, and she associates the presidents with the dollar bills, which is remarkable. It's phenomenal.
Team Children distributed 90 computers at a greatly discounted rate. They paid over $3,000 for the 2 teachers and the principal to take a 1-week course on brain development. Team Children then donated over $4,000 of appropriate learning materials, and Robert also contributed over $30,000 of his time every week to coach and work with the 2 teachers. With the introduction of the abacus, they began to count to 100 in both English and Spanish.
Great. Can you do it in Spanish?
With the computers provided by Team Children, they were able to learn at their own pace and interest. Retention was one of the biggest concerns of the teachers and the principal. Would the kids who were in the class still be able to identify the material they learned? On a visit the very first week of the new school year, we videotaped the 2 classrooms. The kids both retained the process of learning and were excited to get going again, and many of the children powerfully retained much of what they learned last year.
Pedro Baboon.
Azul. ¿Y en inglés?
We hope you will be as impressed and inspired as the teachers and we are. Your financial support of our efforts will enable us this year to expand this work to 4 additional classrooms. Our goal is to raise the necessary funds to send more teachers and parents to the course on brain development and to expand the results we produce throughout the preschool.
The brain grows by use. And I actually like that idea, and I like the fact that, because he's 4 actually now, he was 3 last year, and he's learned so much in a year, and I want to increase on that. And the program helped me see my son in different eyes, basically, because I can see that he can actually do more than what you expect a 4-year-old to do.